Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. I'm at home today, just doing a bit of editing and getting stuff ready for 2024. This video is a quick video actually, so it's going to jump any other video that I've got ready at the moment. We went away for New Year's and we had a great time. We was with myself and Sarah, and we was with Tanks on Tour, and we was also with Grandad and Grandson from Grandad and Grandson Adventures. So we had a great time, like I say, you know, and it really was good. We had a slight problem with our caravan, very, very small problem. In fact, it was minor, really minor. But I want to bring it to you and the way that we got over it. So we got all set up, no problem, got everything set up and it was fine. The only thing we had go wrong was that our toilet wouldn't flush. So the impeller was stuck. So I've never had one of them apart before, I must admit. So I didn't want to start taking it apart, you know, and basically muck it all up. So what I did was I drained out the system again and noticed that there was loads of black pieces all in the water. Because what I did was there's a little drain tube on the outside, and I drained that straight into a bucket, and there was loads of black bits in it. So what I did was I eventually, after, you know, looking over the internet and YouTube and stuff like that, I didn't find any one real great fix. So I thought, well, I'm going to try my own little fix, or at least to try and get me through. And what that was, it was that I filled the system back up with some very lukewarm water and a Steradent. Now, I don't know. I mean, you know, it gets stains off of dentures, so, you know, why can't it get grime out of my tank? Anyway, so we left that for about 4 hours, and then I drained it out. Goo and everything else came out of that pipe. So it obviously did a bit of a good job, but obviously it's not fixed, because even though after we got all that out, we refilled it with just normal water, we were still getting black bits of this stuff coming out, you know, into the bowl. So it's not fixed, but it's working. So that was the main thing. It actually did work. But I've been to see. We're now home, obviously, because this is the house. I went to see Sussex Caravan and Motorhome Centre today, and they've agreed that what they'll do is, as soon as we're ready, they'll take it in and they'll clean it all out, and not a problem. So that's what they're going to do. And to be honest, I mean, they don't have to. As far as I understand, it's a consumable item, so they're not, you know, compelled to do it at all. But they said they will, so that's good of them. The other thing as well is that once that's done, we're not going to use any type of liquid within the tank, the water tank, because you don't use it at home here. So why would you use it in the caravan? I mean, it makes sense, really, doesn't it? At the end of the day, excuse me, I keep winding this up and it all goes funny again. But anyway, yes. So we're going to do that once that's all cleaned out. That'll be brilliant. The other thing as well, what else did we have go wrong? The Rollaway. Now, you're probably going to, you know, think, well, it's your own fault. But the Rollaway, we only had our Rollaway out over the New Year period because although we've got an awning, I didn't really want to use it because we weren't particularly going to be using it. So we just wanted somewhere to shelter, you know, coming in and out of the house, in and out of the caravan. And, you know, so you could take your shoes off, whatever, and also to wipe down Sally. Now, the Rollaway performed brilliantly up until we had a massive gust of freaky wind, and it bent one of the support legs. Now, if anyone's got a Rollaway, you'll know what I mean. So from the front of the caravan, you have the leg that goes down to the floor, and then you also have one that goes back to the caravan, and that is adjustable. That broke. But luckily enough, it broke on the piece that runs in and out of that other part of the tube. It's got the little button on it. Now, I used to have a Rollaway years ago, before we had this one. My friend has got that, and he's been taking parts off it slowly but surely to mend his one. So I asked him, have you still got any of the retractable legs? He said, yes, I've got one left. I'm having that. So we've repaired ours and it's brilliant. But there will be an up and coming video for that. The other thing as well, if you have these little plastic clips which hold the leg to the front of the awning, the front of the rollaway, and they swivel, and you, like I say, you have one that goes to the floor, one that goes back to the caravan. Up the top there on them swivel joints, there's a little grey clip. Now, looking online, they're really expensive. I've read about £6.50 for just one. You get two of them, but they clip into each other, or they ratchet into each other, so you can't pull them apart. I went into Sussex Caravan and Motorhome Centre and I've cleaned them out of the ones that they had. And the only reason why I've cleaned them out is because they had them at old stock prices. Now, there was only 3 packs. So I took 3 packs and it cost me, I think it was about £1.10 or something like that. You know, instead of this £6 for just one or 2 little clips which clip into each other. You know, so I've relieved them of everyone they've got, even though I only need one. I thought, well, I'll take the other 2. You know, never know, I might need to replace some more. So yes, so I've cleared them out, and I've also bought a new Alco hitchlock cover. So obviously, when we're on site or when the caravan's in storage, I've got a nice new hitchlock cover. That was only 14 quid actually. I was quite surprised how cheap that was, but it is a nice one. I really wanted grey, but we got black. But never mind, grey and black go together, don't they? Anyway, so yeah, so that's really about it. I'd like to say, first and foremost, that we've had an influx of subscribers over this month. I do appreciate it, and so does Sarah. If you've not watched any of our back catalogue, please click down here. If you've not subscribed to the channel, please click up here. And, you know, there's plenty more content coming. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you very, very soon in the next one.